Good evening, all Toastmaster and distinguished Toastmaster and dear guests. Welcome to the Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club of meeting number 142. So, I am the first speaker of today's meeting, and as always, I will say that it's my pleasure. So, my pleasure that I am the first speaker. So, our club provided positive and learning experience with members are empowered to develop their play communication and leadership skills, resulting in its self-confidence and participation. Here we maintain three ground rules. First, if you are not talking, please put off your mic. If you are not in the meeting, please put off your video. Third, here we do not discuss about sex, religion, and politics. Politics is kind of taboo topic. With that, I would like to welcome our presiding officer, Toastmaster Ravinder Par. And this is yours, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nimla, for beautifully opening the meeting. Thank you so much for spotlighting me. So, greetings, everyone. So, first of all, congratulations to everyone for making our club the top 10 on the, I think, 4th or 5th position. We are on the 5th position in top 10 clubs in District 98. So, kudos to everyone. So, kindly open your mic and clap. I want to hear. Wonderful. It was the group effort. That's why we achieved this. So right now, and one more thing, we have achieved total 16 awards, 16 education awards. And hopefully within this week or within 2 weeks, we will become President Distinguished. We need only one member. So together we can achieve this as well. What you say? Is it possible or not? And together we will do it. So with this, I open the meeting number 142 as it's officially open. So let me share one story with you all. In a very small town, there was a girl, Pihu, who decided to set goals for herself. And she wanted to learn new things like reading, riding a bike, or swimming. Every day she practiced a little, but with a small step, she felt proud and happy. As the time passed, Pihu could read more books and ride her bike with confidence. Why? Anyone can open the mic and share why she could do this. Her persistence, dedication to learn something new, setting of goals, daily goals. That's why we achieved this target. That's why we are here together and learning new things. Not daily, but weekly. We are attending our weekly meeting and we are learning something new in every meeting. So with this, I will love to say that setting goals and working hard, it will bring joy and achievement to everyone's life. So it should be the goal of each and every individual who is present here in this meeting to kindly start creating to-do list, pick all these tasks that you have completed before the end of the day and carry forward the remaining task to the next day so that you can accomplish that one. Then only you will get to know how much you have achieved on daily basis. And that we all have learned in the TI. What we are going to do. We have come so far. How? By setting goals only. That's why we are on 9 DCP point, 14 member, and one of the top 10 clubs in District 98. And right now, I don't think so. I have shared who is the current, the next district director will be Ankit Dasgupta. And he will handle the responsibility of district director, and PPD will be Neha Bhatt. It was a wonderful meeting and I would love to give you this challenge. kindly accept this challenge to become the part of XCOM and learn something new. I have learned so many things from this platform. And today is a very special day for me because 2 years before I joined this Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club as a guest. And today, I think at that time there was BPPR was Toastmaster Pradeep Shetty. He issued a welcome poster to on the Facebook. And today Facebook reminded me that today is the second year memory that I have completed my 2 year in Chalk and Duster. So it was a great day for me. So I would love if you will continue this journey with the TI, with the Chalk and Duster, then you will learn a lot. But every time in every XCOM, every term, kindly step up. Come up and meet new challenges. Take up new rules. Not in the daily meeting, but in the XCOM as well. So I think in the month of June, we are planning to conduct our elections. So be ready. All the best to everyone. So before handing over the stage to Toastmaster Prabhat, let me check if there are any guests. I think Jai Singh, kindly open your mic as well as the camera. Are you there? I think he's not available. So with this, I hand over the stage. We will chat with him after the meeting. So with this, I hand over the stage to Toastmaster Pravat Ranjan Behra. I don't think so he needs any introduction. He's a general manager in SBI and always ready to accept challenges. If I'm not wrong. His smile tells everything. That is the true quality of a leader. Am I right? Toastmaster Pravat, am I right? Kindly learn everything from everyone. So what are you saying? You want to say something?
The mic is open. I don't want to say.
Oh, okay. Okay. So with this, I hand over the virtual stage to you and kindly continue with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President and Presiding Officer Ravinder Kaur, for such a brief and precise introduction. And welcome, good evening to all the Toastmasters and guests to this August evening where we are sitting here to take our journey in public speaking and leadership a bit forward with an interactive session. These 90 minutes is with us, and each and every one of us is most welcome to come forward with their ideas, suggestions, and initiatives to make this interaction more engaging and fruitful. To start with, if you remember that we last time in a table topic session, I just said money, brighter than sunshine, sweeter than honey. In sync with that, I choose today's theme as pay yourself to financial freedom. So, may I ask my fellow Toastmasters and some kids, what would you do if from tomorrow onwards, if you won't have to work for money? Money is already at your disposal. You have enough to spend for your daily requirements and for your family. What would you do? I need some volunteers. Let's make it engaging.
Life will be as usual for me. There has to be money is something which is critically required to survive in this world. But apart from money, I think there are certain wishes each individual have wherein he can focus and improve himself or try to attain all those objectives which is there for his life. That can be one thing if I have the financial stability, so I can focus on my passion, on my wish list, on my bucket list to achieve it. That is one prospect as an individual that I see if I have the financial freedom. Basically, it is a mitigation in terms of the work that we are devoting versus the wish list we have. So that effort can be utilized in getting our wish list fulfilled.
Thank you very much, Gaurav, for your initiatives. May I put it in this way that if you don't have much obligations to take care from your hard efforts, you will be finding time, energy for the things you really love in your life. Because I heard you said bucket list. Maybe you are having some bucket list that you want to enjoy your life the way you want it, not that the situation opposes you the way. So, Toastmaster Siba, can I have a response of yours on this? If you don't have to work for money from tomorrow onwards, and what would you do?
Sorry, could you please say it again? Because there is a lot of noise. I
From
can't hear you properly.
from tomorrow onwards,
Yeah.
if you want to have work, you want to have to work for money, there would be enough money in your account for regular dispensation for your and your family. Then what would you do? There is no pressing obligation to work for money.
Obviously, I'll do one thing. Whatever money I have, I keep it in bank or keep it in share market, and I'll enjoy with my family, either in India or outside of India.
That's great. Then may I assume or presume
Yeah.
that enjoying yourself with your family in India or abroad is one of your most important priorities. Had it not been so, you would have to taken the money and sit back somewhere and relaxing. If you enjoy your life with your family, giving some precious time and close attention to them that they deserve, this is one of the most important attributes you put to your family if you have enough surplus funds at your disposal. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Siva, for your
Yeah. Thank you.
feedbacks. This today's theme is our desired life to be financially free. And each and every one of us wants to be financially free, whether we acknowledge or don't. Intrinsically, our earnings and cravings ultimately take us to a place where we see ourselves financially free, maybe some years ahead. And that is the desired life. We want to craft it, we want to create it. So, to take this theme forward, I will take a few moments to invite some people who are crucial for today's successful conducting the meeting. Uh, Today, this meeting will be evaluated by a seasoned Toastmaster, a software engineer, and an XCOM role player. Is none other than Toastmaster Siba Lenka. So I would request Toastmaster Siba to introduce the tag team so that who will be more crucial in conducting the meeting smoothly. Over to you, Toastmaster Siba.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Pravat, for the kind introduction. Just quick check, I think there is some background noises. Are you hearing right? Yeah, there's some function in my society. Maybe sorry for that. Okay. Good evening, my dear Toastmasters and dear guests. So I'm the general evaluator for today's meeting. So my responsibility is to evaluate the meeting from starting of the meeting to end, right? And for that, of course, I cannot do all these things alone. So I have, and we have, I can say, so we have three pillars for today's meeting. That is our TAT team, the timer, our counter, and the grammarian. So now, without wasting any time, so I will call our TAT team who will explain about their roles and responsibility. So first, I would like to call our ESCOM member, Toastmaster Nirmala. Let's welcome Toastmaster Nirmala for explaining about the timer role. Yeah, over to you, Toastmaster Nimla.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Thank you, Toastmaster Siva, for welcoming me. And once again, good evening, everyone. And today I'm playing the timer role. So I will time each and every speaker who are speaking in throughout the meeting, like in table topic or in prepared speech, or as a general builder, I will time everyone. So for table topic, there is a 2 minutes of speaking slot. So for 1 minute, I will show green card, just like just a minute. I'm showing the. For 1 minute, I will show the green card. For 1 minute 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card, and for 2 minutes, I will show the green card. For prepared speech, I think today we have only one. For 4 to 6 minutes. For 4 minutes, I will show the green card, and for 5 minutes, I will show the yellow card, and for 6 minutes, I will show the red card. And the end of the meeting, when general called me, I will show my report, which speakers take the time, what is the time they have taken. So this is from my side. Over to you, Toastmaster Siva.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Nimla, for explaining about the timer rule. That is one. There is one correction. So for the prepared speech, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The 5 minute you will flash your screen green, and the 6 minute is the yellow, and the 7 minute is the red. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala, for explaining about the timer rule. Now let's move to our the next role. Like I can say, he is our both expert, right? Grammarian and the accountant. He owned multiple certificates also, right? The best grammarian and the best accountants. So let's welcome our grammarian master, Toastmaster Gaurav. Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for explaining about the grammarian rules.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva, and good evening, good morning, everybody, all the fellow Toastmaster everywhere. And today I'm really excited. First, with the theme that is set for today, and really excited to see all at the weekend. So this is also gives a lot of energy. So today I have been assigned responsibility of R counter, and as a R counter, my prime responsibility is to see the filler words which is used by the speaker. So basically, what we see that during that filler words such as oh, ouch, this means. So all those repetitive words so that I will monitor so that the main objective is to see your thoughts and your speech are connected and so that you become a proficient speaker. So that was from the counter from my side. Back to you, Toastmaster Shiva, or shall I continue with the grammarian as well?
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for explaining about the and the grammar rules. Okay, so it's all about the TAT team, and I will submit my report when our TMOD calls me to submit the if general evaluator. So that's it from my side. Now, what says over to you, TMOD, Toastmaster Pravat.
Thank you very much, Siva, for putting all those tag teams together. And congratulations and to TM Gaurav that for his extra commitment to take both roles as grammarian and accountant. So we will be having much more opulence on the way because we have started a new initiative of paying ourselves too. Maybe we are not consciously paying ourselves, but to become financially free, we have to pay ourselves first and regularly. Today's prepared speech is by only one speaker, this Toastmaster Manoj Nair. Toastmaster Manoj. Just a second. Just a second. Toastmaster Manoj, just a second.
Yes, I'm audible.
Sorry for the interruption
Yeah.
by third gadget, which was kept on intentionally by another family member. Toastmaster uh, Manoj Nair is an IT consultant, and currently he is a member of Beckenham Communicator Toastmaster Club. During his free time, he likes to watch old Malayalam and Hindi movies. I like to Hindi movies only. And he loves walking in the woods and play table tennis. Really calming. Thank you for such great hobbies. And today he would be delivering his speech, half lesson learned. So first of all, we are welcoming Toastmaster Manoj to deliver his speech, and to evaluate his speech, I would be evaluating as the evaluator. So I am Pravat Ranjan Behra. I am a Toastmaster of this club, and I have been in as a Toastmaster since 2021. And I'm a professional banker, and I love running marathons and playing cricket sometimes, and finding time for yoga, meditation, and all. So, uh, Toastmaster Manoj would be delivering a speech of 5 to 7 minutes, and the topic is half lesson learned. So once Manoj starts the speech, the timer should take note of this. The 5 minutes would be as the timers you have already shared. So over to you, Manoj, to start the speech. Once you start your any gesture of speaking, the timer will take note of this. Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Let me tell you a story. There used to be a young man who used to work in a factory, working very diligently under the guidance of an old technician. Now, his mentor, a wise and a very experienced man, taught him three principles, three life principles. First, talk less, do more, and continuously and hone your skills every day, every month, every year. 10 years later, the old man, the mentor, retired, and the young man became the technician, replacing him. And he continued to work with the same diligence and same dedication what his mentor has taught. So one day, he visited his mentor, the old man. The young man was very unhappy. So he found out the young man is very unhappy about it, and asked him, "What is troubling you?" The young man said, "I've been following your three principles. I'm stay quiet, I've worked very hard, and I also mastered the skill in the factory. Yet, with others less experienced, less qualified, less skilled, are promoted and been get paid more than me." So for a while, the old man quiet, and he pondered, said, "Are you indispensable to the factory?" The young man said confidently, "Yes." The old man pondered for a moment. He said, "Take a day off. Use any reason you like. Give yourself a rest." Now the old man asked, the moment he was saying something, the young man disappeared after listening that. He thought that is the secret sauce, success of him. But he was slightly confused by the way the old man has advised. But he said that may be the wisdom, because of his wisdom. So the very next day, when the young man went to the office, the factory, he took off. And when he came back, the manager called him to the office. He said, "Your absence has really stopped the shop floor working. And we feel that You are a very important person. So for that reason, we are promoting you with the financial benefits and increase, whatever they do generally. So grateful for the mentor's insight, the young man thought for a while, wow, that seems to be interesting. I got a promotion, I got a financial incentives for a day off. So he thought that is the secret to success. And he started taking off every time when he feel undervalued. So that became a pattern for him for months and months. But one day when he found out, when he come to the office, he's been barred from the factory. He's been stopped from the factory. And he found out that his job has been terminated. He lost his job. And he was surprised. He was frustrated, furious about it. So he went straight back to his mentor, wanted to know what went on wrong. Because he's been listening to his mentor throughout his career for his all the developments, skill developments, and positive attitudes and everything. So he went to his old man and asked him what went on wrong. The old man said, see, no one pays attention to a light bulb when it is on. But when it is off, that's where it makes a difference. That was my first lesson. You heard it because you find it interesting and you disappeared after listening to that. But you didn't hear my second lesson. I said, what is the second lesson? The young man asked to the mentor. Said, if the bulb keeps flickering on and off, on and off, on and off, it's not reliable. It will be soon replaced by a good bulb or a right bulb, an appropriate bulb. That was the story. Now, the reason I said this story over to you on this club, it resonated with my Toastmasters journey. Imagine I am the young man and my voice mentor was a lady who was a professional Toastmasters. You know, when I was doing a consulting assignment in Middle East, I was brimming with confidence. I think public speaking is not, it's a cakewalk for me. I can do it easily, no issues on that. So a colleague of mine took me to Toastmasters and I joined a Toastmasters club, and it was a very professional Toastmasters club. They soon assigned me to a mentor, very professional, seasoned, highly learned Toastmasters. And they gave me a role as well to do the icebreaker. And my mentor told me, go easy, go simple. Go easy and go simple. And I thought, my mentor don't understand me. She's undervaluing me. She's underestimating my confidence, my speaking skills, my ability to speak in front of the audience. So I went with one of the toughest topic which of my liking in the icebreaker session. I pick up one of the tough topic in my icebreaker session. And you know what? I was absolutely dumbfounded in front of them. I was absolutely have no idea. It was a disastrous speech. I was gutted down and I let myself down and to my mentor. And soon after the speech, that day itself, I quit Toastmaster. It took me a while to come back into the Toastmaster and muster the courage to return. But both the stories, if you look at the young technician like me and the young technician and mine, that revolves a moment where mentorship was partially heeded or ignored. You know, the crucial lesson is that mentorship is not about listening, but it's fully understanding and respecting the wisdom imparted. Now, in this story, if I've said about this one, the message what I like to relate to this one, shaped by my disappointment, setbacks, and growth, is simply wholeheartedly listen to your mentor, absorb the vision and wisdom fully. And the most important things, this is one of the most important thing, Choose your mentor wisely, which fits you. With that, over to you, the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Fantastic delivery, Toastmaster Manoj Nair. I really liked it so much, and I will be giving my evaluation when in time the general evaluator will be giving me a chance. Taking my theme forward, serve yourself to your freedom. Could you please allow me to share a document because it has been disabled for me for screen share?
Permission granted.
Thank you very much. Is my screen visible now?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So financial freedom, the essence of any investing and any desired better life in anyone's life, is a state of mind. It takes some time to get it really imbued in within, but it is a state of mind. Until unless you feel this backed by your resources, it doesn't take you a stage where you feel there is not enough. Because a sense of enough where we feel financially free is also essential. Otherwise, we continue to work like laborers. At the end of the far end of life, we would be staggering a lot of wealth, but still not be achieving a financial freedom. And the moment I started asking some fellow Toastmasters and guests that what would you do if you don't have to work for money? I got some interesting answers, and that is in line with my thoughts. Because if tomorrow onwards, I won't have to work for money, that I'm really either you are a salaried or you are a businessman or you're an entrepreneur or whatever. If you don't you don't work for money, then you will naturally be driven to work something that really resonates with either me or yourself. Like we live our true purpose because we have never given a thought or enough attention to what truly matters in our life. Maybe choosing a pursue in our passion, our hobby, or travel around the world, like Siba said. And maybe some people choose to do some charity and volunteering work or some social cause. Some may choose to. And just to take it a bit forward, I got a wonderful quote from Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict your future is to create it, because there is no meaning in predicting it and refuting or defeating it later. So, how do you create your future? So, we stay away from the debt. Uh, if you recall one incident in Mahabharata where the Jaksha asks uh, I mean, Yudhishthir, who is happy? One of the aspects was who has no debt. So the first step to create wealth is at least to get away from debt. If someone is already in debt, then to bring it down progressively and start investing early. That is whatever we earn per month, at least about 20%, something 20 to 25% of that monthly income must go away for investment, not savings, because savings fetch very less return. And for 3 to 6 months of monthly earning should be kept as a contingency fund. Contingency fund in the manner, if something happens to anyone and he's not able to earn anymore for some time, then those contingency funds would come to rescue for oneself and his or her family. And taking a term insurance in case of any eventuality to the person who is almost the sole earning member for the family most of the time, as it is observed. Then term insurance plays a very important role. What I observed, so my younger brother died. My younger brother died in 2022 COVID. That incidents, that incidents created so much distress and mental agony that had he not created a term insurance at my insistence, I kept on reminding, create a term insurance. And that helped us a lot because he had already married and had a 5-year-old son. So I have seen those places, and I, being a banker, I'm familiar to such incidents where we find many people not putting enough attention, enough importance to having term insurance. Only when we come to realize what term insurance plays an important role in someone's life from some other person, by the time it's over. And the older we get, the premium gets higher. And just in addition to having a term insurance, health insurance is adequate, is equally important. In most of the cases, the employers offer health insurance to some extent. Even when in cases where it's not offered, it's our responsibility to put health insurance, because in one incidence, it can wipe out your entire wealth created so far with your hard-earned money. With a single instance of major diseases, even lifestyle diseases, it can create havoc and can simply shake your financial strength. So in the next, I will explain something more, but now it's time to have the evaluation session. So can I take just 1 minute to, because I was the evaluator and just immediately after the speech, I started speaking. So I just to reconcile and to summarize the speech, I'm just taking 1.5 minutes. And Ravinder.
Sorry to disturb you, Toastmaster Pravat.
Yes.
If you allow me, can I take my session on table topic?
Yes, sure. Thank you.
for allowing me.
Thank you very much.
So again, welcome. I am again here as a table topic master. So you all are ready? Kindly open your camera.
Sorry, I have not introduced. I forgot to, pardon, I forgot to introduce.
No worry.
No need to introduce, no. But table topic session has been really a wonderful tool to improve our skills besides prepared speeches. So to conduct this today's table topic session, we have none other than our club president and presiding officer, Ravinder Kaur, to take this forward. Over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prabhat, for introducing me very beautifully. So again, welcome all the Toastmaster as well as the guests. I can see there are so many guests in today's meeting. So as you all know, the purpose of table topics in Toastmaster International is to have members to practice thinking as well as speaking on their feet. Do you know which kind of skills, which kind of communication skills we learn while attempting impromptu? Anybody can open the camera, open the mic. Or should I? The number one skill is listening. You listen the topic. Second skill is thinking. You think about that topic. Third, organizing. You organize the thoughts, what you are going to speak on that topic. And fourth, you deliver the topic. That's why it's known as impromptu speech. And to help you practice today, I have prepared few questions, simple, interesting questions for you all. And I will speak the topic twice for the benefit of the guest. And timer, kindly note, the time limit will be 1 to 2 minutes. And I request every speaker to kindly use the word of the day. So Are you ready? And who want to volunteer? I think we can call Manoj. Only Manoj, not the speaker Manoj.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you
Hi.
ready?
Good evening.
Are you ready to attempt the?
Yeah, I'll try.
That's great. That's why we all are here, to try something new and learn something new in the
Yeah.
AI. Because I believe
Okay.
the Toastmaster International is a platform where we make mistakes and learn from them. So let's
Okay.
together make the mistakes and learn. Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah.
So I should ask one question from you. If you could change one thing, what it would be? If you could change one thing, what it could be? Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
I would like to change something. Like I would like to go for the, like, people are living below the poverty. I would like to change that first. I would like to tell them, educate them how not to, how to live the life easily, how to earn more money, educate them how to get more jobs, more education, and give education to their children. And apart from all the things, like how other people are thinking, they have to think beyond the boundaries, and they change the thought process, they create the ideas. So if you think that yes, they can lift upper from the poverty, yes they can. So I would like to change the poverty, the people who are living below the poverty, to educate them, to tell them and give them the jobs or other things, like kind of things, educating.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Manoj, for sharing your thoughts that eradicating poverty and educating them is a wonderful
Yes.
thing to change. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And who wants to be the second one? Kindly raise your virtual hand, or should I pick? Grammarian. I will give you chance at the last. Sorry. I have many topics. Don't worry about that. So, Nahid, are you ready?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today.
Welcome.
Yeah. For you, I have one topic. Like, what are your thoughts if you are a tree on the roadside? What are your thoughts if you are a tree on the roadside? Over to
And
you.
is this question for me, ma'am? Is this question for me?
Yes.
Oh, so it is very good question. Good evening, everyone. I am Nahid Raza. Right? Had I been tree, I would have been showering shadow. I want to exhibit beauty. Along with that, I want to give oxygen to the people so that they can survive and thrive in their lives. Right. And I want to green so that people feel soothed after seeing me. Right. And I must purify the dust which is contained these days. Right. So area must be dust free. Right. And people should come to me that yes, this is the tree and we would love to be in the tree, and I will never discriminate if rickshaw puller is there or CEO is there or any vendor is there. So I would like to serve equally to everyone, and this is what I wish to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Naid, for sharing your beautiful thoughts on the trees. If you are the trees, actually, we all should visualize if we are tree, what we will do. And I think everybody have their unique idea on this. So with this, I have to choose another person. If anyone interested, except grammarian. Vaughn, are you interested?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kindly open your camera. Let me add the spotlight. I have one question for you. Like, if I say you are a bird, which bird you would like to be? Over to you.
One of the high-flying bird that I always admire is eagle. So, if I will become a bird, then I would like to be a bird. Birds are quiet, unlike other birds who are really loud. Take, for example, parrot, owl. Unlike eagle, they soar high, very quiet. And that means to say, the more quieter you are, the more successful you are. You are not loud, you don't brag, but your achievement will speak for you rather than you speaking about your achievement and success. So that is like an eagle, quietly flying and enjoying the ride. Now I encourage each of all you, everyone here in the meeting. We always say, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like. But what we achieve in life will actually speak. That's why I admire eagle. Eagles are like that. They don't care of the noise of other birds. They just focus on themselves, flying, soaring. That to me, flying and soaring means success. And if we are successful, just keep quiet. And then take another flight and go up and beyond. Now, to answer your question, why did I choose eagle? Because I want to be eagle. Over to
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you so much, DTM Bond, for sharing your thoughts. But I would like to conclude your topic in one sentence. One quote written by Frank, like, work hard in silence. Let the success meet you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, anybody else want to take the chance to speak on the floor? Toastmaster. Okay, speaker, Manoj. Yeah, please. So you want to be the next speaker, second time? Yeah. For you, I have one question. What would you do if you are Prime Minister of India? What would you do if you are Prime Minister of India? Over to you.
It's directed to me. Okay.
Yes, this is for you.
Okay. Fellow Toastmasters and Toastmaster of Table Topic Master, very good evening to you all. Second time. So, if I were to be the Prime Minister of India, you know, being in a different part of the world, I can see how India is running right now, and I'll take India as a country where I would like to be the Prime Minister of India. There is a lot of things can be done right now and a lot of things which are being done right now. If you look at what we were last 10 years and what we are right now, there is a growth. Obviously, there is a growth, but that growth has been shown across the media with a very professional people in different social medias very effectively. So we know that. So we've been rose from number 10 in the GDP, and right now we are the world's fourth largest or fifth largest economy there. So if I would have been there, I would have been. Growth is obviously one of the things which is the main criteria for a country to be shown up in the radar. But thinking which I would like to say, what we have done in the past is education system. We would like to make sure our people of a 1.2 billion people, where still half of the population of India is not literate. I mean, I would say not literate, but there are huge amount of people who are not literate. When I say literate, doesn't mean that you need to speak and write. Actually, people who can be workaholic, actually, people who can be able to make workable things, who can able to monetize their work. If you look at certain part of the states in India, I think I would like to pick up those things. So education is would be one of my first and the foremost thing which I would like to focus on that one. So if you have the education system, the foundation of the country is based on that. No matter what, if you look at the kind of areas around education systems, bring up those kind of people, the creativity, engineering things, so I would like to focus on that areas. If you building up those building blocks based on that, automatically your success will be there. Economy will be good, your people will be more educated, the people will be able to monetize certain things, and based on the education system. So I think the first and the foremost thing would be education. I would be more emphasizing on that. Once we have that on control, automatically the growth of the people will be there. Thank you, and over to you, the table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj, for sharing your beautiful thoughts on this. Toastmaster Pravat, do we have time? Can I go for 2 more topics? Okay. So, Toastmaster Gaurav, kindly unmute yourself. Now is your chance. What are the top 2 qualities that you perceive a leader must have? What are the top 2 qualities that you perceive a leader must have? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. And very exciting question. I think that makes a lot of sense because we always talk of leadership, but one of the basic quality what leader should have is the listening skill. Listening does not mean communicating, but listening means understanding. Need to have the empathy in terms of the thought what other person is trying to say, the situation in which the other person is living. So basically, first thing what leader should have is the listening power. So that is more important. And second thing, I think there are many others, but in terms of the categorization, what I rate it to be second is our vision. So listening plus vision are the two important aspects what leaders should have. So if you are able to listen, that means you are able to connect to the audiences, and then you have a vision. So if you have the combination of these two aspects, thereafter you can make a lot of change in the society, in the lives of the individual whom you are associated. So these are the two important aspects in terms of the leadership that can be evolved for the individual, and these are the basic criteria what we should look upon as a leader, so that as a society we grow, we feel connected with the leadership whom we are there, and he has a vision in which we are moving ahead for the improvement of this society. With this, I like to hand it back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder. That was my thought on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav. You are absolutely right. The listening skills as well as the vision are the top qualities that every leader must have. Thank you so much. And I want to give the last chance to Toastmaster, our budding new Toastmaster, Toastmaster Tanisha. Hi. Are you there? Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good, good. So, what would you do if you are stuck in a traffic for 8 hours?
Okay.
What would you do in a traffic? You are stuck in a traffic for 8 hours. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanisha.
It is quite relatable question. So my answer will be I will definitely be I definitely be over doubtful. If I am stuck in a traffic for 8 hours, consistently 8 hours, that is quite torturing for every one of us. It is like a big mistake, or it is like a big blunder for every one of us, because the time is quite precious for us. So I will first of all scroll my phone. Definitely, it is a basic time pass for everyone. I will definitely check the basic routines, my basic schedules, which I have listed for my day-to-day life. I will definitely try to postpone or schedule it for another day. I will definitely see my past web series on Netflix to overcome the boredness or any kind of a confused mind state. And I will definitely listen music that is therapeutic to everyone. So this is one of the basic things, and I will definitely be in a calmful and a quiet state to calm myself, to be composed, and to relax my mind to handle this situation. So this is all about my situation. So over to you, Ravinder.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanisha, and you have shared almost all the pointers. What we should do in 8 hours, we should complete all the web series that we have left behind. Obviously, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful thoughts. Yeah. Anyone else want to try?
I want to try.
Okay, that's great. And Toastmaster Siva, can you time her? Yeah. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Nirmala, if I gave you a car full of fuel, if I
Sorry,
gave you a car full of fuel, where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. If I'll get a car, I would like to go. First, if I'll get a car, I will wonder, oh, I get a car, and first I'll take my all friends with me and to for a small trip. Then I'll come home and take my mom and dad for explore North India or South India for spend my time with my mom and dad, and I'll teach my father also to how to drive a car, because my father has the wish that he could not done it due to some reason that he wants to drive car. Well, he wants to learn drive a car. So I'll try to teach him. I know how to drive, so I'll teach him how to drive the car. And I know when I'll teach him, so he will proud of me, and that is one thing I'll happy that I could done for my father. I could have done for my father. So yeah, I'll this kind of things I will do when I get a car. And thanks to you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nirmala, and thank you so much, Toastmaster Siva, for timing her. So with this, I again thank you everyone for beautifully attempting the table topics. And kudos to everyone. Now I hand over the stage back to the Toastmaster Pravat. The stage is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, the table topic master. I enjoyed the table topics quite well, and the table topic speakers delivered so well and attempting in novel ways. So a couple more minutes to take you through my theme today. There is financial freedom. My screen is visible, I suppose. Now it is after being aware that what I need to do is to create wealth. But now everyone should definitely ask, how? How should I create wealth? Because say creating a future of which is free from pressure works, which is free from obligations to work, and working for one's passion and purpose definitely takes some hard steps. So here comes a few tips, may not be adequate, but simply sufficient to create that financial freedom for each one of us. If we create wealth progressively, that will become adequate over a period of time. I will show you the workings towards the end of the session through some Excel sheet. How in a certain time horizon, with the different investment options, with different rate of return, they can be each and every goal in our life can be scheduled with a particular strategy. And if we create these assets, once we create that corpus and invest in such a way that we get passive income, so more than one or two passive incomes. Say one is regular rent from real estate, another is from systematic withdrawal plan from some mutual funds, another may be the some course or content you create in social media that is continuously earning your income, or you are pursuing some hobby and that hobby becomes a part of your profession, but not giving much time, only a few hours a week, like the 4-hour work week, some book is there. You can also create earn a regular income, just paying a few minutes or few hours a week. And you continuously invest in systematic investment plans, we call in India that's SIP. We continuously invest in mutual funds, so that even bothering how it is growing at certain end of some certain period, that amount becomes adequate enough, sizable enough to give you return if put in some other investment options like some real estate or some other fixed deposit, or some say another mutual fund from where we can withdraw to some extent, which will offset the inflation and also the withdrawals. To pause here a bit and to take the session forward, I would like to request our general evaluator to take this session forward. Over to you, Toastmaster Siva.
Again, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pravat. Again, very good evening, everyone, my dear Toastmasters and their guests. So now the time is for the evaluation, right? So in this session, so we have 3 sessions. So one is we listen the evaluation point from the speaker 1, and the second is the TAT report, timer, R counter, and the grammarian report, and the third is my report. So let's move to our first, that is the evaluation. So I would like to call our first evaluator, that is Toastmaster Pravat, to hear about our first speaker, Toastmaster Manoj. Over to you, Toastmaster Pravat.
Talk less, do more, and continuously hone your skills. Probably these are the tools that we really implement in our life to become better persons. And we learn those lessons from there. While listening to your speech, Toastmaster Manoj, I got a feeling that I was listening to a mentor who is sharing his rich experience with his mentees with great examples and through his personal experience as well. I really like your speech. The speech is so well constructed and delivered through a confidence and poise that it drew my attention throughout your speech. And the clarity with which you are bringing stories into it and showing gestures as 3 lessons in life, and your tonality that he lost his job. It was quite an enjoyable experience, especially for any new Toastmasters who have joined in the last 6 months. That would be a great example to experience this verbal, non-verbal communications and including a use of pauses and pace. I really much kudos to delivery such a wonderful and well-written speech. And what added more flavor to it is you gave your own example in your Toastmasters journey as a lesson that you learned from here. Being a seasoned speaker by that time, and it takes much humility to share that you fumbled or you couldn't deliver a icebreaker speech, taking it so lightly. That takes a lot courage and humility to say. I appreciate that. And that was a wonderful speech. But to take this speech more memorable, I would add only a couple of feedback from my side. While delivering this speech, had an interaction with the audience been there, it would have been more encouraging and more captivating. It would have been more engaging. And the pace of the speech for the first 2.5 minutes was awesome. During the last 30, 40 seconds, it was a paced more, probably only after seeing the yellow card. So had it been paced a bit uniform for a seasoned speaker like you, it would have been more exciting and more interesting for all of the fellow speakers. And I would request for the next speech when you deliver, if you deliver your speech in standing position, you could better make use of the stage. Though I know you deliberately choose to deliver your speech sitting, but still I would appreciate if it is delivered in standing. So with your this sort of expertise and all those better control of our body language and gestures, if I could see you implementing these small feedbacks like engaging all the audience much to some extent through by asking questions and trying to know their response and delivering your speech and using better uses of the spaces behind you, behind the camera, and making more better paced, I would certainly definitely see a much memorable speech in the next time. Best, thank you very much for delivering this wonderful speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhat, for sharing the evaluation point. Okay, next we move to our chat team to see the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian report. So first, I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Nimla. Could you please share your timer report for the prepared speech, evaluator, and the TTM session? Over to you, Toastmaster Nimla.
Thank you. Thank you, Juvenile Reporter. So everyone is on time. Except today's speaker, Toastmaster Manoj, took 7 minutes 55 seconds, as their speed length should be 5 to 7 minutes. So he exceeds the time. And his evaluator, Toastmaster Pravat, took 3 minutes 24 seconds. He also exceeds the time. And in stable topic, guest Manoj took 1 minute 8 seconds. Guest Knight took 49 seconds. TTM Bond took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Manoj Nair took 2 minutes 23 seconds. Toastmaster Gaurav took 1 minute 40 seconds. Toastmaster Tanisha took 1 minute 47 seconds. And I took 1 minute 24. And this is the report from my end. What do you?
Thank you, Toastmaster Nimla, for sharing the timer report. If possible, could you please paste in the chat window for everyone's reference? Thank you. Okay, now I will call our grammarian and the counter master, Toastmaster Gaurav. Could you please share both the reports in one go? Yeah, over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Yeah, sure, Toastmaster Shiva. Just a second, I'm just sharing my screen. Just let me know once it is there with all. I'll just share my report. I'll start with the R counter. Is my screen visible to all, please?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'll start with the R counter report for today. And first of all, I'm very happy with the improvement that I'm seeing in the club members in terms of the R counter. So what I used to see earlier, so that has drastically improved. But nevertheless, I have observed some of the filler words that was used for today's session, like Toastmaster Shiba used R one time, and so one time a good improvement than his previous results. Then Toastmaster Nirmala used R as a filler word twice. Toastmaster Pravat used R two times, one time, and he made a repeat of word in one time. And over usage of word want that I have observed. Toastmaster Ravinder, but one time. Guest Jeffing, then speak, then Toastmaster Manoj Nair, one time, so one time, and over usage of word whatever one time that was observed when he was giving his speech. Guest Manoj used word through two times. Guest Nahid used one time and over usage of word right from his side. Toastmaster Tanisha used so one time and over usage of word I and during her conversation during the tabletop session. So this was the R counter report. Now I'll share the grammarian report as well. So overall, good grammarian report. What I see in terms of the usage of the English language. So overall, the construct of the sentences by the Toastmaster was good enough, and I could not observe where I can give a value addition in terms of the usage of the word. So it was all good from my side. In terms of the usage of the word that was opulence for which was for today. So Toastmaster Pravat used it one time, and then some of the good quotes that I see that I hear during the session for today, like persistent, setting daily goals, pay yourself, then talk less and do more, continuously hold your skill, and the best thing what I learned for today is go easy, go simple. This was my key takeaway from today's session. Then another impactful sentence was mentorship is about respecting wisdom. Obviously, the experience, you should give respect to the experience. So then give attention to what matters in your life. The best way to predict your future is to create it very impactful. The more quiet you are, the more success you are. So these were some of the few good quotes that was discussed during the session. So overall, this was the summary of the account and the German report from my side. With this, I hand it back to you, Joswal Shiva, for taking the session forward. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for providing your grammarian and the account report. Yeah. Okay, now it's time for me to submit the general evaluatory report. Okay. So first, I'll start with the starting of the meeting. So we started meeting little bit less, around something 8 p.m. 2 minutes late, right? I think we started meeting 8 on 3 minutes, right? And after that, I noticed Toastmaster Nimra, the Sergeant at Arm. She explained about the Sergeant at Arm very well and about the meetings guidelines. And I would appreciate the presiding officer because he started with the congratulations to team and he updated about our Chalk and Duster any news to our all the members so that we are aware what is going on, right? And also he congratulated to our team because we need only one member, so then we can announce our the next opportunity, right? Then coming to the TMOD, our Toastmaster Pravat, very well because you started with the question and you interacted with the you just like all the Toastmasters, right? So that everyone can listen to you and answer your question. So this is very well, good thing. And then the second part is the TTM session. I appreciate Toastmaster Ravinder. All the questions were nice. I think all the guests and the Toastmaster members are enjoyed to explain to deliver the TTM session, and hope this will improve their TTM, like the 4 communication skill, right? Listening skill, organizing skill, and the delivery part. Coming to our TAT team report, the TAT team, like Nirmala very well explained about their timer report. Just one point, like before you explain about your timer report, please read out the agenda so that you can correctly mention the timing, right? Because you missed to update the speaker timing, that is a 4, 5, and 6, right? And but very well and very well explained and everything. And I would like to thanks to our our grammarian on the our counter, because last minute he pitched in and took the one more roles, right? Thanks and appreciate Toastmaster Gaurav for taking up multiple roles. Okay, and also I would like to thanks Toastmaster Pravat. Your evaluation point was amazing, and I noticed very key point you mentioned, and that would help to our speaker, Toastmaster Manoj. This is all about our role player. I have few observation. The first thing is all the members and the Toastmasters, right? We should join the meeting before 8 p.m. so that we can avoid the late, because I know there is some technical challenge. That's why we started the meeting a little bit late. So we should join 5 minutes before the meeting so that we are on track to start the meeting. And the second point is keep handy all the things, right? Keep handy all the things, like if you need any workbook or any read out any evaluation form, so that no need to say sorry for that and all. So that keep handy everything before the meeting or before your session start. This is two part what I enjoy the today's meeting, and we all the members and all the guests also explain about like their introduction, and they participate in our TTM session today. I think I have covered everything. Yes, I think I have covered everything. That's it from my side, my report. Now I hand over the virtual stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pravat.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Siva, for wonderfully evaluating all the aspects during the meeting, starting from the meeting and the role players and overall observations as well. I loved it. Thank you. While other aspects, the polling, etc., are being made ready, so I will take a couple of minutes to show you something, really how it works out. Please help me in finding where is my Excel sheet? Right. Here you are. What is this? Oh, I have not stopped. Just a second. Yes. I hope you could see my screen now. Now, when I was referring to financial freedom, that is what the best thing to predict your future is to create it. So when we are going to create our future, so we are going to create a corpus which will pay back. From out of that corpus will be paid back, or we'll create some other avenues, say some alternate passive income sources, which will keep on serving us as we grow. But till the time it continues to serve us, that for till that time we have to serve ourselves by investing. So here is uh, the formula that I had created for all of my fellow Toastmasters in case, that if you plan your retirement early at the age of 50, I have kept it conservatively 50. You're feel free to choose any age that you like. I have given just an example that a person who starts as early as 25, and the moment it so happens that we becomes oblivious of the importance of starting investing early, and we can start even 40, 50, 45, 60. There is no age bar, but the person who invests early definitely gets the advantage of compound return, the eighth wonder in the world, what once Einstein had said. So the person who started investing only 5,000 rupees per month at the age of 25, and to get 50, he has 25 years in hand at a conservative rate of only 8%. What he gets by the moment he turns 50, it's only 48 lakhs. And the person who starts late at say 35, he gets only 17 lakhs. Just one third. Just after 10 years he starts and he gets only 17 lakhs. Now, another thing I would like to share, that to have a 1 crore figure, that we often talk about being millionaire. But if you want to become a crorepati, then if you are at the age of say 35, just a hypothetical situation, and the rate of interest I have chosen again conservatively. If you invest 28,900 per month to reach 50, you have 15 years in hand. Sorry. So for another 15 years, if you continue to invest 28,900 per month, when you reach 50, it becomes 1 crore. If I increase the rate of interest, the amount certainly goes off. Say in mutual fund, the average rate of return is 12%. So for the third person who is 35 now, if you continue to invest 28,900 per month, in another 15 years, when you turn 50, your corpus will be around 1.5 crore. So taking the pain to start investing now and to serve yourself now, you become the crorepati when and you have avenues of retire early. You put this amount in different instruments like single systematical withdrawal plan in mutual fund, partly in mutual fixed deposit, and part into some real estate, so that you get the rent from there. So they make you free thereafter. So till that moment, we have to feed ourselves. That means whatever monthly income we generate out of our salary or from your business, first thing we need to do is carve out at least 25% of that monthly income, put into some investment tool. What investment tool you choose, that depends again on the purpose, because different purposes look for different investment opportunities. So this was just a way of showing how just starting investment with as low as 10 to 15% of your monthly salary, and reasonably at least 25% in another 15 to 20 years, you may become rich estate where you are financially free. And that is financial independence. And you get ample time for your passion, for your vision, for your hobby, for you and yourself. And the time is entirely yours, because you don't have to work for money again. And the scope is, the horizon is as big as you can imagine. Thank you. And from here on, now I would like to invite, I would request the Zoom master or the Sergeant of Arms, whether the survey or the poll is ready. The poll is ready. Do you have we have
Yes,
polls for
poll
the
is
role players only?
ready. Poll is ready. Should I launch?
Yes, yes, please launch.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Should
you.
I launch the poll?
Yes, yes, you please.
Sorry, I could not hear you.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
okay. I am launching the poll. Please, everyone, vote. Won't love.
I request everyone to kindly vote.
And while the voting is on, you press on the button. Till that time, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the case, Tanisa, Nahid Raja, and Manoj for being here and encouraging our club and taking active participation.
Toastmaster Pravat, sorry to interrupt you again. Toastmaster Tanisha is not our guest. She is our club Toastmaster.
Oh,
Our new, yeah.
Sorry, I've
She's
never
not
seen,
our guest.
I've never seen her because I couldn't attend last two meetings. Apologies, Tanisa, for
No worries, no worries.
now it's great to see you to keep showing up so that I can also get acquainted. Next onwards, it will not be there. Thank you, and thank you all.
Today is her second meeting. Today is her second meeting.
Last meeting I could not be there because of some office works.
Yeah.
Polls are ready.
The time you can interact.
I'm reading certificate.
Yeah, please prepare the certificate. Till the time Toastmaster was, you can interact with Nahid is there, and guest Manoj is also there. Kindly open your camera, Nahid as well as Manoj, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Nahid and Manoj. Nahid, could you please share your feedback on how our club is doing and what are your expectations and we need to work?
So everything was outstanding. The way you have been presenting, no, and evaluation was there, questions were there. I would like to appreciate because no minute details were maintained, and report card was produced. I am very happy to be part of this Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, please keep visiting our club when you are at least to find some time. And guest Manoj, may I request you to give your feedback a couple just in a minute.
Yeah, it was awesome experience. Like quite, you can say that or quite good. Yeah, and I would like to join the Toastmaster because I would like to enhance my presentation skills. Like today, I saw that everyone presenting their ideas or they say their topics, they're well organized, very well. So I impressed how you all like presenting the topics and preparing all the things and giving the feedbacks. Really awesome.
Thank you very much, Manoj.
Thank you.
Because here is a wonderful platform given by Toastmaster International to improve our skills and to become better speakers and also develop more leadership skills. This is only through active participation and involvement. So the more you will challenge ourselves, the better speakers we become over the period of time. And thank you very much once again for your time, for taking speeches, and also keep visiting us when your time and schedule permits. And it would be very happy if you become a member of the
Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Manoj, you are Manoj
Yes.
Jangda? You are Manoj Jangda?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good. I have your number. And Nahid, can you share your number, please? Actually, Toastmaster Siba, he is our VPM of the club. He will interact with you and he
So
will
could you
share
please
all the
share your
details.
number in the chat
I
window
have.
so that I'll
I
reach out?
have his number. I have his number.
Okay, great.
I will share with you. Yeah.
Okay, and Nahid, could you please
Yeah.
share your number so that I'll reach out to you tomorrow and explain about the Toastmaster? You took it mute.
Kindly unmute yourself, Nahid.
Yes, my number.
Yeah.
Are you Toastmaster or are you a guest?
Or guest.
Guest. Yes. Double nine.
1 second. Yeah. It's a recording session. Could you please paste in the chat window?
Yes.
Okay, or else it will upload it on. Okay, sure. Yeah, thanks. Over to you, Toastmaster Pravat.
Thank you very much. Can we get the results, poll results, please?
Yeah, I am sharing my screen.
Thank you.
Result is here.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Gaurav, for taking multiple roles and delivering more than expected. Keep delivering, keep taking roles. Thank you. And thanks to me, thank you very much for your love and appreciation. Next. Congratulations, TTM Bond, for your excellent, precise, and captivating table topic speech. I will share this letter of appreciation, certificate of appreciation in workshop, and he has left the group because of some personal engagements. And congratulations, guest Nahid, for being a co-winner for the table topic session. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Keep taking part in different sessions in different clubs, including ours. We'll be very happy to see you often.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners and all the role players and all the participants. Everyone who shows up is a winner, irrespective of whether we wins or doesn't win through a poll. Everyone who shows up takes up that commitment, that courage, and gets out of the comfort zone to come up and take up roles, take up speeches, voluntarily showing off that I would like to take a table topic speech. He or she is a winner. And let this winning streak continue. And we will see once again in the next club meeting. And now, may I would like this presiding officer to have final words. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster One. I think you have taken over the presiding officer role as well. No, I am for sure that you will be the next president of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. Thank you so much. And congratulations to each and everyone for joining us today and performing your role beautifully. And with this, I conclude this meeting number 142. And now the session is open for the networking. You can share. And Toastmaster Nirmala, can you stop the recording?